Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I will be unboxing and giving my first impressions on the Blue G9 Pro. Let's get it started. Okay, so the Blue G9 Pro is a newly released device, and this could possibly be one of Blue's best phones to date. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now here, of course, is the box. Really nice looking presentation here. On the back here, there are some specs. It's got a 6.3 inch full HD plus display, so full 1080 here. It has an infinity display, cornering Gorilla Glass 3, has a MediaTek Helio P60 processor, octa-core 2 GHz, with AI technology, 128 gigabytes of internal memory with 4 gigabytes of RAM, has a triple AI camera, 20 plus 16 plus 5 megapixel depth sensor camera, a super pixel with 96 megapixel super zoom, a 24 megapixel selfie camera, a fingerprint scanner, micro SD support up to 128 gigs, a 4000 milliamp hour battery with an 18 watt ultra quick fast charger in the box, plus fast wireless charging, 4G LTE, Android 9 Pie, and premium glass battery cover design. Let's just go right ahead and open up this box here and just check this phone out. Okay, so up top right here is the phone. We'll go ahead and pull the phone out here and set it to the side for a moment. And in here, of course, is just your IMEI information, stuff like that. Let's see what else comes into the box. So we have your USB Type-C charging cable there. I like the way it's kind of flat and this little like silver chrome design. Really nice stuff there. And here you get a nice set of Blue earbuds, so we'll try those out, see how they sound and all that kind of good stuff. Also in here you got a Blue sticker, so yeah, Blue sticker to the side here. Inside here you get a SIM ejection tool there. You have your fast charger here, like I said, 18 watt fast charge, so I will be seeing just how fast this phone does charge up here with this 18 watt fast charging brick. You also got some manuals here, like your quick dual SIM installation guide, stuff like that, as well as your G9 Pro quick start guide. So yeah, there we go there. I got some silica gel there, got two of them in there for some reason or another. You also have your clear case, so it's always nice to see a case come with a device. Even though it's only under these little cheap gel skin cases, it's nice to have one that comes into the box. And of course you do have a tempered glass screen protector here, and it is actual tempered glass with a cleaning cloth in here design. And like I said, ample supply of silica gel. I don't know what all that's about, but anyway, let's go ahead, put all this away, and look at the Blue G9 Pro. So the phone is now in hand. Let's go ahead and remove all this plastic here from the device. Get all this tore off here. And we got a front protector here. Go ahead and peel that off, as well as some more stuff here on the back. Go ahead and peel that off here as well. And wow, look at this phone. Man, that is a beautiful device. Look at those designs here in this phone. I would be a liar if I said this phone would not look awesome in red, but yeah, this blue is very, very beautiful. Now here on the back here, we have your fingerprint scanner, your triple camera setup with your flash, Blue branding down here on the back bottom. On the right side here, we have a textured power button and volume rocker there as well. On top, we have a secondary microphone. On the left side here, we have your SIM and SD tray there. On the bottom, we have your loudspeaker, USB Type-C charging port, microphone, and 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Now on the front here, got your little teardrop notch with your front camera as well as your front receiver. Let's go ahead and power this phone on. Got a little bit of vibration. There we go. Blue smartphones powered by Android. So like I said, this could be one of Blue's best phones yet. But wow, look at that animation. That looks nice, I gotta say. So let's go ahead, get it all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're back, ready, and all set up. Let's go ahead and check out some of the features. First, the fingerprint scanner. Check that out now. And pretty quick. Turn it off, back on, and yeah, there you go. Very quick fingerprint scanner there. Works just fine. Also got Face ID set up. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. And there you go. Works really nice, really fast, no problem whatsoever. Now, this phone, like I said, runs the MediaTek P60 processor. Some will say it's a budget processor with budget specs and all that kind of stuff. I beg to differ on that. The P60, you know, I have compared with the 670 Snapdragon, which is a mid-range processor. I've also compared it with the flagship processor, the 835. There was a flagship a couple years ago, and the P60 hung right along with it. So I would call this a mid-range device, mid-range specs, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Internal storage is 128 gigabytes. So I would say that you're getting a, you know, you're paying a budget price for a phone with mid-range specs. And the cameras, I haven't really tested those out yet, so when I test those out, that'll give more information to, in my personal opinion, on where this phone stands as far as me using the phone. So anyway, let's go ahead and look around the phone here. Swipe this way here for all your Google Assistant stuff there. Got your home screen here. Swipe up here for all your apps, and there is virtually no bloatware. Okay, you got a sound recorder, which is not really bloatware. I like sound recorder. Beats having to download one. You have an FM radio as well, so if you like FM radio, there you go, already installed. Files by Google, I like that. That's a really nice feature there as well. But other than that, there is nothing on here but Google stuff. So a really nice talk experience here on this device. Now, bringing down the drop down, you'll see your typical stuff here, like data connection, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, vibration, your flashlight, location, battery saver. I mean, you know, super screenshot, screen recorder. Really nice stuff here. Let's go in here and edit. You can add some more stuff like hotspot, data saver, nightlight, storage files. Just a lot of nice features here in this device for what you're paying. Now, this phone will cost you, I picked it up for $199.99 on Amazon. I will throw a link down below in the description. I am not affiliated whatsoever. It's just that if you want to buy this phone, I will leave a link down below in case you're interested. Now, the price could go back up very, very soon, if not already, depending on when you're watching this video. Price could go back up, but as of right now, it's $199. So hopefully it'll stay the same price. But anyway, let's go ahead and browse around into the system. Here in the settings here, and just look at a few settings here. Now, get your mobile network. You have your about device, which shows Face ID, fingerprint security, portrait mode, 96 megapixel super zoom, AI intelligence technology, and new navigation mode. Back out of here in the mobile network, mobile data roaming, and it's all grayed out because there's no SIM card in here at the moment. SIM cards, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, hotspot and tethering, and more network. So this phone does not have NFC. That's important to you. Yeah, this phone does not have that. So yeah, what's one thing missing from this phone? Down here at display, you will see brightness level, night light, adaptive brightness, screen color mode. You can change it from standard to vivid to cool color to customize. So really nice stuff here. I mean, this is a really nice display. It looks very crisp, very clear, full 1080p infinity display. Really nice. Wallpapers, sleep, auto rotate screen, and just a bunch of stuff like that, like capture screen, printing services, stuff like that. Back out of here, you got your navigation bar, and here is where you have, you know, the sliding gestures. If you want the bottom keys down here, so I prefer the bottom keys, but you have a full screen gesture, virtual key. You can also hide the navigation bar by pressing this button down here. It gets rid of it, swipe up, and they come right back. So I always turn that off. But yeah, if you want to, you know, get rid of all this stuff here, you can swipe up this way or whatever you want to do to have those gestures. But I always have mine on virtual keys because that's just what I prefer. So back out of here, got your sound, apps, intelligent assistants, flip to silent, 3-finger screenshot. I turn that on because I kind of like that. Sensor calibration, jump to camera, and lift to wake. Back out of here, security and location, system. Shows your language and input, date and time, storage. Has 120 gigabytes of storage with 12.3 gigabytes used. So you have 116 gigabytes free really nice stuff there. Plus SD card support, really nice stuff there. Your battery, backup, reset options, multiple users, updated to Android 9. So this does run Android 9 Pie. As you can see right there with June 5th, 2019 security patch. So there you go there. That's supposed to get 2 years of security patches. So really nice stuff there. Accounts and Google. And that's just about it. So this is the Blue G9 Pro. And so far, I mean, you know, it's going to take a few days to really test this phone out. But to be honest with you, the phone just seems very, very solid. $200 for this phone right here. You know, and with the P60 processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, this should be a very, very solid phone. I will do some comparisons with this phone. If y'all want to see any kind of comparisons, like speed comparisons with any phone that I have, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do about that. So let's take a brief look here into the camera. Now, a lot of nice features here in this camera, and I'm really anxious to try this camera out to see how well it performs. You got photo mode, 96 megapixel, that's your super zoom there. You got your beauty mode, you got a pro mode here as well. So back out of here, and back into photo mode. And up top, here's your AI. This button right here is your portrait mode, so nice stuff there. We'll cut on the AI left top button up here. Shows your GIF, filter, panorama, slow motion, intelligent scanning, and of course your pro mode. Let's go up here into the settings. Picture size is 16 megapixels down to 8 megapixels. Brand watermark, zero shutter delay, all kinds of really nice features there. Now into video mode. Go ahead and press this button up here again. Same stuff that you've seen before. And of course going here into the settings. Video quality shows low to fine. Now, fine is full 1080p, high is 720p, medium is 480, and low is, yeah, that really don't really matter. But no 60 frames per second here, no 4K recording. This phone's $200, so there you go. Now, back out of here, you got your night mode here, and what I'm liking is it's showing you what camera sensor it's using. In night mode, 20 megapixel. When you go into the photo mode, 16 megapixel. Really kind of cool stuff there going on. Just a lot of features here in this camera. Let's turn the camera around to the front facing camera, and the front camera looks really solid. Very, very clear. A lot of light being let in. Of course, top button here is your portrait. So you can do portrait mode on the front camera here as well. This button up here shows your GIFs and filters. And into the settings, you got picture size here. Up to 24 megapixels, down to 8 megapixels, and pretty much the same stuff here, like mirror. You can mirror your photos if you want to. Zero shutter delay, all that kind of cool stuff there. Now in the video mode, top left button, same thing, GIF and filter. And up here is your settings, video quality. You can record in full 1080, 720, 480. The same as the rear camera pretty much. Let's see if the night mode works on the front camera, and no, it does not, unfortunately. So yeah, that's just some of the stuff in the camera. But overall, so far, very impressed. Phone feels very, very smooth. I'll let it down with my apps, run some Geekbench tests, do some camera tests, and use this phone like crazy until I find out how it's going to perform. So this is the Blue G9 Pro. So anyway, if it was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it down below. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so for further videos like this and others. Hit that bell for notifications. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.